Hey love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know moi. And if you felt like the video just give you a good vibe, go ahead and give a thumbs up and share. And with that, you know, hey, thanks for you know, all the love and support, and sending so much love and upliftment, whatever you're needing, whatever vibes you're needing, just to get through, you know, your purpose that you continue on. Hey, I'm sending that right back to you a million times fold, whatever it is, to keep and continuing to go on your purpose. Just, you know, be finding the depths of you. And anybody who's coming in with nefarious vibe, negatives, or anything kind of hidden into love, I'm highly loved, protected, and strongly guided. So whatever you send in my way, I'm turning that back to sender, and so I'm sending mine with healings, love, and upliftment. And the video I'm doing today is like the solar eclipse is really showing your power in an extraordinary way. It really truly is, y'all. It is just like so many different things have been popping up, you know, with all the different changes we're all going through. And first and foremost, I would love to be able to give this video a dedication to my dad today. Well, the day it'll be his anniversary by the time this come out. So I'm really sending love and upliftment, just letting know I'm thinking about him. I love him so much. Going through so many different changes up in life, you know, we're really just trying to be able to get towards that enlightenment and alignment of being the best version of ourselves. And it's basically, you know, the universe is really trying to get us on that new journey of our lives, you know, being able to see everything from a bigger picture, being able to see the different things in our lives that's not working, the relationships that are no longer working, being able to, you know, being able to sway the dynamics and stuff that's going on into our lives, you know, really challenging us to really push forward. So whatever it is that we're still holding on to that is no longer needed, you know, he's really guiding us back, you know, from that. And you know, it'll be different times where, you know, you're really being challenged to the point where it's just like, oh, I can't figure this out. You know, you get overwhelmed, you're wanting to quit, and you know, and that's so easy for us to do. But it'll be those times where you're really being challenged for that point where it's showing you it's so easy to quit. But why don't you use that challenge to challenge yourself to become better? You know, what is it that you're needing to do to push through? What is it that's holding you back, that may keep you at that low frequency? You know, being able to see things from a different perspective, you know, being able to change it, the dynamic of everything that's taking place into your life, just being able to move forward. You know, universe and God knows, you know, those different things are not easy, you know, especially if you're that one that's supposed to be chosen or anointed, or you're the ones that is supposed to be the generational curse breakers. You already know you are real G on top of real G. You really showing where, you know, a warrior really truly is. You know, it's just at that point where you really have to take it day by day, y'all. Just take it day by day. You know, there's so many of y'all love bugs that I really just talked to, and you know, it's beautiful when y'all tell me, you know, Roslynn, your videos is really resonating with me. You know, I'm really on that vibe now of really trying to find myself, because it's like a lot of time, a lot of us are really finding ourselves through our challenges, through our mishaps, through our hurt, our pain, our forgiveness, our levels up. And these are the different things that's really, you know, really allowing yourself to really see you from a different vibe, you know. And it'll be that point where you're just really being open to the universe, and you're saying, you know, hey, I'm really trying to find myself. I'm really trying to understand my purpose, trying to really see where is my life really going to take me, where am I trying to get at, you know. I'm really trying to find myself, you know. And be that time you lose your mind, you really trying to find it. And it'll be just those different times where, you know, you're going through so many different things. Maybe you're purging, you're cutting cords, you know, there's parts of yourself that you're just like, you know what, there's really different things in my life I really want to change. You know, I want to be able to have more love for myself. I want to be able to believe in myself, have more confidence within myself, just really, you know, being able to build up that foundation of a, you know, aligned structure. And those things are not, no way, you know, it is not a walk in the park at times, but those are the different times where I really feel to myself, I really find a deeper meaning in different things is taking place where those are the times where I really understand, you know, why I had to go through different things, why there's being able to understand why certain things had to go a certain way, or different times where I had to really step back and really understand the full version of, you know, what was really unfolding in my life. And there'll be those times where we really had to, you know, really go through recycle, you know, segments of our lives and be like, oh wow, I gotta go through this part of my life. And it'll be those different times where they're telling you maybe there's something that you're missing, maybe there's something that you're really truly overlooking within that. You know, we're really trying to get you to understand, you know, what in part of your life is just needing just to have that, you know, your attention on that. Is not saying that you are not ready to move to that next level, but maybe there are certain times, you know, where we're really not getting what really, you know, what God's putting down for that. Because there'll be different times where we get frustrated and we're really trying to understand, you know, I'm really trying to get, you know, trying to move towards my bind in life. You know, I'm really trying to find my direction. You know, everything is really chaotic right now, but a lot of times it's just, you know, sometimes it can be that we're being too hard on ourselves, because a lot of times you can be hard on yourselves. You're not giving yourself the credit that you really have, because it's just like, if we really step back and look at all the things that we have gone through in the past and being able to see that, I mean you really have that ultimate definition of what a warrior is. Because there'll be different times where you're just like, you're at that point where you're saying, I don't know if I have what it takes to just be able to move forward. I don't know how much more of this I can take. But just really look at how far you have come. There's a part of yourself that, you know, that you are praying to where you are, exactly where you are now. You are at mid submission to where you are really about to flip the script on yourself. And it'll be those times where there's a past part of you that's really proud of how far you come. So don't sit up here and allow yourself to, you know, be hard on yourself for all the different things that's taking place into your life. You know, there may be different voids you may be going through, or, you know, your emotions are all over the place, or it'll be even a feeling that you may be stuck. But it'll be just those times. It's like, really look deeper in what's taking place. What is life really trying to show you? What is it trying to tell you on different things that you really have to, you know, give your thought to it, or just be able to take a pause for it, especially if you've been doing way too much. There'll be different times I want to sit up here and say some stuff and I'm just like, you know, oh, I'm tired, or I'm this and this, that. And it's just like, when you really are putting in that middle work, that mental work, that emotional work, that spiritual work, maybe that is no joke. Because it'll be different times where it's just like, you know, it'll be different when you're doing different structure, like physical, you know, doing stuff like that. But it'll be the time where you're doing, you know, not as much as physical, but you're doing more of spiritual and emotional and mental. And then it'll be those times where you're just like, oh, I'm so tired, but I don't understand why. Why, shoot, just look at it. If you're allowing yourself to really work on yourself, and you know what things trigger you, you know what different things have held you back or kept you in a low vibe, and you're doing all you possibly can to be able to rise up from that, baby, you know, hey, that's the middle of growth process right there, when you know you are really working on yourself to be able to do that. Because there may be a part of yourself like, you know what, I really don't like when I do that. And it'll be when you are allowing yourself to see the parts that this, you know what, it needs to close, you know, this needs to end, and all those different things, and we're trying to take you towards that. Even if it doesn't feel like it is, you don't know where universe is making those arrangements for you into your life, for you to really understand this is what we're really trying to let you see. We're really trying to guide you towards that. And if you know you're not resisting it and you're just not understanding, you know, it'll be a different time where we don't even realize we're leveling up, when things start getting really difficult and you're really trying to find, you know, the beginning to the end, and in all in between, you don't realize you done leveled up a couple of times, or you done leveled up far more than you actually knew you have. And it'll be just like, look at everything you're going through. It'll be just like, you know, you playing a video game, and it'll be, you know, it's like, shoot, for me, it's like, I'm not a video gamer, I'm not into the Fortnite and stuff like that. But if I look at like Mario Brothers back in the day, you know, when you had the cartridge where you had to blow in it, you know, the little Nintendo, the Sega, you know, and the Xbox and stuff like that. But just different types. When you went on Mario Brothers, a duck hunt, I'm like, God dog, I'm really telling my age. But you know, you going on, you know, Mario Brothers, and you know, the first ones you got to go through those little mushroom things or those duck things or those things to be hopping all over the place, and then you get through that, and then you're going towards that different one. Yeah, it may look the same, but now you got different, you know, you got different things you're trying to run from. Then it's just like, now it got those extra question marks where if you hit it a certain way, you start getting all those little gold coins and stuff like that. You know, it's like, hey, you know, hit 2 rights, up, down, A, B, A, and pause. You know, you'll be able to get that. You know, like, what it was like, you know, those different codes we used to have back in the day, where you trying to hit that, you know, to get those extra coins to be able to get you that extra man that you need. And that's basically how we're going through in life. And this solar eclipse is really taking place where it was the 19th and the 20th, and today's the 20th. Yeah, today's the 20th, so we're really going through that, and it's just like you know, it is really taking you through a whirlwind of transitions, and it's just like really trying to show you where your power is. You know, just being able to show you are power. You are the meaning of power. You put the extra P in power when you are allowing yourself to, even when you are struggling just to get through, and you trying to do all you can to get through. Hey, that's all the universe is looking for, and they doing the rest. You know, they know it's not easy for you to be flipping the script on different things, or being able to change the frequency you're on, or just being able to stay afloat, you know, especially when you're just really dealing with a lot of things into your life, because it's just like, it ain't easy being cheesy. You know, it really isn't. And you're just being able to go through those different things where you're really trying to manifest, you know, just being the best version of yourself. And when you're doing that, and you're just allowing yourself, take yourself day by day. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're really, you know, you really are going, you are really further than you actually realize that you have gone, you know, and the different things that we go through in life. And sometimes it's really hard for us to be able to see it when you're going through so many, you know, upheavals and stuff like that. And it's just like, when we're going through that, they always tell you, you know, when you're doubting those different things, look at the hardships that you have to you know, you have to face day by day. You know, the different things that you're really making peace with, that or different things that you know that really hurt you, and you're allowing yourself to go through that. That's just like, you know, that's not an easy thing to do. You know, when you're facing a lot of different things that really just put you, maybe it would be the reason why you got put on the spiritual map in the first place, and you're allowing yourself to see, you know, it really allowed me to have more love for myself, being able to have a foundation for myself that I never seen myself going through, you know, being able to make those changes. You know, I was scared to, you know, make changes for, you know, you may have made excuses before. Now you're actually putting the initiative to be able to do that. And it's just like, see, this is all you needed. And a lot of times it's like we needed tragedies to be able to allow ourselves to be able to see the difference between us being in the veil of illusions, and being able to walk past through that matrix, to be able to walk in our truth. And it's just being able to do that, and you're seeing, wearing those masks of illusions, those masks of lies, you already see that. It's just, no, I'll be like, I love my face. You know, I love what I look like. I like the real me. I can't be anybody but myself, you know. And it is just like being able to, you know, do things without placing judgment on ourselves as judgment of others. You know, just being able to do things that we weren't able to do before is a big come up for us. And it's just like they're telling you, hey, you know, be able to do those things that you do, and being able to be brave, and being able to walk in those things, you know, even if you really quite don't understand what you're going through, but just know you're not facing these different things alone. And you are a lot more stronger than you realize that you are really going through. You know, you're on this vibe where you're really discovering stuff, and you just really don't know where you're being needed at. You know, it'd be a lot of times where, you know, it's like, how am I gonna be able to do this? How be able to do that? And you know, and it's like, you'd be that one that's gonna change the world. And it's just like, you really want that, because I mean, I always felt like, if you're that one who feel like you can't change the world, you're not the one who's going to do that. But when you see so many different things in the world that you know that needs to change, you know, and it's like, for us to be able to do that, when you that one who just sees that, you know, where we all need to come together, we need to stop judging people, you know, from the color of their skin, or their sexual orientations, or their choice of religion, or how much money they got in the bank account. You know, we all bleed. You know, it's just like wherever we're going. But it's just that we should be able to do this together. You know, we're so quick to be able to tear people down, you know, taking people's lives and stuff like that. And it's just like, this is at that time where we need to come together and stop all that BS. You know, and for us to be able to do that, we really gonna have to face some really crazy stuff for us to be able to do that. And then it's just, the fact is, when you see the different things that you felt like there was no way possible for you to overcome, for you to heal from, for you to let go of, and just really move forward from it, and just found a power gameplay from that, like you are a whole flex of something that you never thought you could be able to be. And it'll be that one where when you know you're healing the enemy on the inside, the outside enemy ain't gonna be able to touch you. And you're really working on that. And that's a lot what we're all doing right now, is fighting the old us to become that new. And fighting the old us is like, because we always feel like, oh, you know, we got enemies out in the world. And it's like, it really truly isn't. And, you know, I can see where we say that, because I used to say that as well. But then it's just like, we're fighting against ourselves. There'll be different things that, you know, you may have abandonment issues, you may have neglect issues, you may, you know, have mommy or daddy issues, you know, different things from that you're really trying to heal from. You may have been in some kind of abuse in any way possible, you know, and then you're really trying to establish strength from that, trust within that, belief in that. And those are the different things when you know you're going against that and really trying to, I want to establish this in my life, and I can't see myself without going without it. And when you are on that journey of really being assertive about that, oh, you gonna go through different things that you never thought was possible. You're gonna be different things like, there is no way. And yes, it is. When you know what you're trying to gain in the world for yourself, to be able to move on from the different things that really just broke you in certain ways, you're gonna be able to have to be able to go through those things, and you're going to be able to, you know, really overcome that everything that you never thought was possible. So I hope you are able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Please be responsible and safe for every single thing you do. Please drop a line. I would love the chance to be able to hear from you. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Angela Campbell, Calicia, much love to you as well, Derek Tate, and Val Stover, much love to you as well. I don't know if I said Angela Campbell, but I'm going to say her again if I didn't say it. So thank you for all the comments. You know, I usually have them written down, but I didn't, so I'm just remembering the names just at the top of my head. So much love to everybody. You know, please drop a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as well. You know, please go ahead and keep visiting over to my community section. You know, I put my podcast there as well as different posts, you know, from the different things. You know, I just put up the solar system. I said solar system. The solar eclipse, you know, posts and different stuff like that. You know, just upcoming different things that's on there that I put on there, as well as something encouraging, as well as something funny. So I will see y'all. You will see me on my next video. So much love to you. Peace.